Alright guys, so yesterday you were to learn about ethos, logos, and pathos, which are three writing strategies to use in argumentative, well, in any writing, honestly. So ethos means that you are credible. Using ethos means that you use credible sources, you use credible experts in your writing. You're using that real credible information to show that you know what you're talking about. You're not using opinions, and you're not using anything that would come off as something that isn't well supported. So using ethos means being credible. The next one is logos. That's using facts, statistics, and logic. So again, this is similar because if you use logos, facts, statistics, and logic the right way, it makes you more credible. But ethos is a little different because you're using credible sources. This is more the facts and statistics part. Something else that can go with ethos is the way that you write. So if you complete a paper and it's not in MLA format, or it's has a lot of misspelling or grammatical errors, that takes away from your credibility. So this can also be showing that you're credible as well. Again, logos are using facts and statistics from nonfiction sources that are credible. And lastly, pathos are those word choices you use to evoke emotion. A lot of times this will be done in the introduction. Using emotion or words that have strong emotion can be really powerful. You just have to be careful that you're not using too much emotion, because then you're going to cross over into persuasive writing, which we are not doing. We are doing argumentative. So here is the paper that you're going to fill out today about your writing. So you have your claim, hopefully, from the other day. If you recall, my claim was that all people should be vaccinated, or I'm sorry, all people need to be vaccinated. So this is thinking about some ways that you can include ethos, logos, and pathos in your paper that you're going to write. So if I was going to do that, I would, first of all, I would ask that you change either your font, or maybe you can highlight in a light color when you write, just so I can see the difference between your writing and mine. So some ways I can show ethos is a credible writer. I'm going to use Dr. Fauci, I think is how you spell it, as a source because he is very credible. I am going to make sure that my paper is formatted correctly. I am going to have someone check my paper. I'm going to use MLA formatting, etc., etc. So you see where I'm getting at. Now, logos. So this is where I'm going to think about some facts and statistics that I could possibly use in my writing to make it more logical. So I might use facts about how vaccines work or have worked. I might use some quotes from doctors about vaccines. I may have to use / find statistics about the percentage of success with vaccines. And I could go on and on listing the things that I'm going to research. Now, pathos. If I'm writing about vaccines and I'm trying to evoke a little bit of emotion, I'm trying to think of some words I could use in my essay that would really invoke emotion. So the first word that comes to mind for me is death. Another one would be like a two-part, I guess, saving lives. Or how about the word disease? And I would just come up with words that would evoke emotion. Controversy, that I didn't spell right because I'm not a great speller. But thank gosh for spell check. Okay, these are just words that I'm going to use in my paper somewhere, most likely in the introduction to really get people thinking emotionally about this as well. So you're going to fill this out, and then you're going to turn it into me, and that's what you're going to be doing for today. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful afternoon.